Hi, good afternoon, Mrs. Jordan. One of the ways that you will benefit by having me representing you and the sale of your property in the future is that I can help you to determine the best price to ask. Surprisingly as might seem, people sometimes set the price lower than the fair market value, but usually, however, the price is set too high and the property doesn't sell. So it takes a lot of work on my part, but I can help you to determine the right price to ask that is not too high or not too low. Because I work from what is called comparative market analysis. In this analysis, you will see three very important key elements. Number one are the properties that recently sold. These properties they have basically very similar conditions, features, and year built of your property on 914 Memorial Village. And these properties sold recently within the last 12 months, 9 months, and this information will tell us what people are willing to pay right now for properties just like yours at this time in this area. The second key element are the properties that are pending sales or active sales. This is telling us what your property will be competing against for sale, because buyers also will be looking at these properties as well as a competition. And the third part, or third key element, are what they're called expired listings, canceled listings, or unsold properties. So basically, these properties are properties that didn't sell, and it tell us what people are not willing to pay for those properties at this time. So let's look at the first key element, the sold properties. These properties sold recently, as you can see here. In that market area, some properties all of them, they have 2 bedrooms. Some have one has 2 full bathrooms. The rest are 2.5 bathrooms. And your property is probably about 1,190 square feet, almost 1,200 square feet. This property is slightly bigger than yours, but these are the prices. 979 Memorial Village sold for $285,000. 926 Memorial Village sold for $310,000. 913 Memorial Village sold for $282,000. 935 sold for $281,000. 911 $280,000. 930 sold for $285,000. On the pending properties, we have 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, about 300 square feet, 400 square feet bigger than yours. This property has been in the market for quite some time and is for sale at $325,000. And there are 2 properties, 913 and 904, that did not sell, and their prices at that time were $335,000, and this one an astonishing $379,000. So when you, by the way, you're going to be receiving this information, and you will be looking at these forms that I'm showing you right now. These forms are a PDF file, and you can see when they sold, how many days on the market, and kind of like the time that this property sold, a description of the property, and days on the market, as I said. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you now. What I'm showing you now is the same properties that you saw before, but with the full pictures. So you will be able to see this information. It's going to come as a PDF file, and I am including all the pictures of the properties, so you can have a better idea with the details and with pictures, how these properties look like. If you have a question or comments, or if you would like to, get an idea more accurate of the price, I think right now it's probably somewhere about $270,000, $290,000. the current market value of your home based on this information. My number 281-804-9906. Thank you.